So guys, on this particular video I'll be sharing with you some of the culture shock that I experienced while I visited Mombasa, or maybe some of you can call it culture shock. Some will say things that okay. So guys, so one of the things that So guys, let's get into the video. Make sure you like, subscribe and comment, and tell me if you experienced the same things that I experienced when I visited Mombasa for the first time, or any other place that you visited for your first place, the culture shock that you experienced from that place. So guys, one culture shock number one, it's the weather. Guys, that place is so hot, so hot. Even at night that place is so hot. You know, some of us who comes from central region or at the slopes of Mount Kenya, that those places are so cold, but now when you visit Mombasa, that place is so hot. You know, I used to hear people say that when you visit Mombasa, that place is so hot, but I used to think they are just like wanatia chumvi, but trust me guys, that place is so hot. So culture shock number two is the language. Guys, those people, I'm not sure, okay, based on the people that I met, those people are so respectful, so respectful, like in a manner that the way they will address you in a manner that so respectful, such that you can't be rude to those people. Like they use Swahili, most of them will use Swahili language, and I believe Mombasa is from different tribes. It's not just one tribe that resides in Mombasa County, and I believe it's different tribes. But trust me guys, the language that those people who live in Mombasa uses, it's such a respectful language. They know how to address someone. They will not just call you oya or sister. They'll address you, like they will even greet you, people you've never even met, especially when you visit their hotels, their restaurants. They will address you so politely. Leave alone hotels, even when you meet someone by the road and you ask them something, or they want to ask you something, those people are so respectful. Culture shock number three is the dress code. Guys, I'm not sure if it's because a lot of the people who resides in Mombasa are Muslim, so they will be in like their attires. You know how Muslim people dress, like their attire from head to toe, like their attire, the black in or black, not even specifically black in color, but different colors. But those people, like they are in full attires. They are not okay, can I call it cultural? But I don't know, but they're in full attire. It's so hot during the day, like the sun is hot, and they're in those like attires. So I'm like, to me, someone who just came here for the first time, I'm having it like it's so hard for me to be in this place with a dress, yet someone is with those full attire. So you wonder, don't they feel hot? But maybe they are used to it. You know, when you live at a place for so long, you get used to everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, whatever. Like you get used to it. So that is number three. Then culture shock number four is the water to consume. So water is salty. Water from that place is salty. Like if you are residing in a place, maybe a hotel where you like accommodation, like you can't just go to a tap, like a tap with running water, and then open it just to have water, like a glass of water. That water is salty, like salty everywhere. Like as long as you've not bought that water is salty. So yeah, that was culture shock number four, which was annoying to me because sometimes you're just that thirsty and you want to have some water. And culture shock number five, number five is like now the mineral water. Like what I'm saying is, with the water to consume, now the water you have to buy, the mineral water, is so cheap. Like you can get like a liter, like a bottle, now the liter at 50 bob. Like it's so cheap. Like it's too good to be true. Yes, it's good, but you are surprised why it's so cheap. Because to me, I feel like those bottled water yenye unanunua kwa barabara or in supermarkets, all those places, like I feel like it's so expensive. Now when you come to sell me like a liter of now that mineral water to consume at 50 bob, to me it's too good to be true. Like, you make me to wonder, is it like really like not salty, or are you sure this water is not salty? Like, are you lying to me? Are you serious? So I'm not sure if you have experienced that which I experienced, guys, but please make sure you tell us where you're watching this video from. Leave a comment and share about what you experienced the very first time you visited somewhere. It could be Mombasa, Malindi, it could be Nakuru, any place that you visited for the first time, and you used to hear people say, oh, this place looks like this, blah 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 blah, and you never thought it was true until the time now you got to visit. Guys, it's so hard to hold this camera. Like, it's so hard. It took me so long to record this video. Make sure you watch this video. Please make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, tell us where you're watching this video from. Like, it took me so long. As you can see, based on the background, I'm in the village, guys. So this is Kenyan rural life. Look. This is my father's house on my parents' land. You can call it the way you want to call it. And yeah, so guys, let's move on. So culture shock number, is it number 6 or number, okay, I'm not sure we are on number what, but okay, I'm not saying this in a bad way, but I used to think, to me in my head, I used to think that when you go to Mombasa, like, that place is so developed. Like, that place is really developed. Like, I thought you'll find, you see these mansions, like, you'll find these mansions like the who and the who in our society. But it was, to my shock, guys, like, it's just normal, you know. I'm not talking about the place now, the Mombasa town, you know. We have the outskirts, you know, those areas. People, like, life is normal. People are building based on their own, like, their own weight, their own, like, uwezo wao, their own ability, you know. People are blessed differently, and people have different seasons in life. But to me, that was a shock. I thought I will find mansions in that place. Like, I thought that place is for the who and the who, but to my shock, it's just from where I come from. I even felt like where I come from is more developed than that place, because based on where I come from, people are developed. Like, when you see their houses, when you see blah blah blah. But yeah, people are blessed differently, and that is their own. So guys, the last point that I want to say is Mombasa is beautiful, guys. That place is beautiful. You just need to visit it. Okay, personally, I did not go on a vacation. I don't want to lie to you guys. That was just a school trip, and trust me, guys, I was so happy that I was shortlisted. Like, I was so happy to be on that list, that final list of those people who went to that trip. So guys, for those of you who don't know, I school at Mount Kenya University. That is where, guys, I am studying in the moment. Drop your comments, tell us where you're schooling, and tell us where you're schooling, and tell us that place that you visited and you felt so happy. So guys, back to my point. That place is beautiful. Like, you see the way people say Mombasa is beautiful, Mombasa is this, Mombasa is that. Yes, that place is beautiful. And if you visit Mombasa, or if you're planning to visit Mombasa and you're not prepared in terms of money, you need to have money, because you'll find some goodies. That place is developed. You'll find new foods, new types of those junk foods, and you'll want to try them. You'll want to try them, guys. And one of the things that I feel like I liked, or that excited me while I was in that place, is like, now, like, that place is developed. Even when you are in that mat taxi, whatever, call it whatever you want to call it, bus, like personal car, like when they are driving you through those places in Mombasa, guys. That place is beautiful. You love it. You'll want to go and visit, enjoy yourself again in that place, guys. So if you visited Mombasa like me for the first time, guys, please tell me some of the culture shock that you experienced when you visited that place. And if you've never met, oh, before I forget, the next thing, that the last point now, the very last point that surprised me, that the culture shock now, the very last point is their means of transport. Their means of transport in Mombasa. I feel like, okay, based on what my observations and what I saw, like that place does not have a lot of like border people. Like you see those motorcycle people. No, it's more of tuk-tuk and matatu and buses. Okay, I'm not sure. If you visited that place, please tell me if I'm lying, but I'm saying based on my observations. And yeah, tell us where you're watching this video from, guys. So based on the very first place that you visited and the culture shock that you experienced, please tell us where you're watching this video, and please drop your comment, the culture shock that you experienced when you visited Mombasa, or the place that you visited. But first of all, tell us the place that you visited, and I'll drop the culture shock that you experienced, so that the people who visited the same place can also like drop their own comment and how they feel about your culture shock. So guys, that place is developed, that place is beautiful, that place is Kenya. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, like the video, leave a comment. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Miss Cindy, and thank you so much, guys. From tomorrow I'll be dropping video based on rural life, village life, guys. I know you've missed that, and I'll try to be consistent. I'll try my best. Yeah, please subscribe to my channel and like my videos, guys. This is coffee. This is coffee. For those of you who are wondering that what is that which is behind me, this is coffee. This is where coffee comes from, guys. So let me show you an up close picture. This is coffee. This is stage number 1 of coffee. So that aside, please, guys, I'm begging you, subscribe to my channel and like my videos, and thank you so much for watching my videos. So that was my culture shock experience in Mombasa. It's a beautiful place. It's a good place to invest. It's a good visit to go and enjoy, have fun with family, is a person, with your partner, is a single person, is a single lady, is a single guy. Please make sure you subscribe to this channel and always come back to watch my videos. Thank you so much, guys. Subscribe, and I've recorded this place from my rural life. This is Kirinyaga County, Kenya. Yeah, slopes of Mount Kenya, guys. Kenya, East Africa, Africa. Subscribe to my channel and see you in the next video. So until the next video, guys. Ta-da!